Welcome to BetSweat. College football is here, and today we are putting together a three-leg parlay. How this is going to work, me and my two brothers all came here with our two best picks of the week, and the other two of us are going to select which pick moves on into our final three-leg parlay. I'm Matt Celedonio here with my brothers, Jake and Nick, so let's dive into our week one picks. Over to you, Jake. Dive into your analysis of the week one college football slate. What do you got? Give me your two best picks.
We got Indiana playing Old Dominion in Indiana. We're going with the over for the total, which is at 54
Okay.
and a half. It's at minus 110. Signetti, all he does is score points. His offenses score points. It does not matter. New transfer quarterback came in. He's from Cal. I think he should be all right. He threw for over 3,000 yards last year. And I think getting with Sig, he gets the best out of his quarterbacks going back to JMU, back to D2. He gets the best out of all of his quarterbacks. He's just good with them. Old Dominion, hopefully they can put up some type of points. I don't think Indiana's going to put up 50.
Do you know what the spread is
I
on
was
the
gonna
game?
say, what's the spread in that? Are they expected to?
Let me check. I don't think it was a close spread. I think it's
I'm sure.
20, it's 22 and a half right now.
If that's the case, then they're probably expecting Old Dominion to get
Put
some
up something.
points. Yeah,
Just
because Indiana's
something.
defense last year wasn't crazy.
No, they weren't crazy, but
That's why it was just take the overs in six games. I think it was. I don't have
yeah,
the exact
they
number,
were
but I
just
know
scoring
it was a lot
points, and they don't
last year.
stop. He doesn't ever take he will score late up 30. He'll score again. It does not matter. He's just trying to put up points because he knows getting the college football playoff.
Yeah, you need to have
He's
it.
going to
They
do
look
he's
at
gonna try
look
to do
at
exactly what he did.
everything.
Yeah.
So
I
you
agree.
score as many
Point
points as you
differential,
can.
all this stuff. Yeah.
Everything.
He's not taking his starters out.
No,
Okay.
he won't.
Is Indiana ranked right now or no? Coming into the
20th.
year?
Still,
They are ranked 20th?
they're ranked 20th, so they still
Sig
they
got some
somewhat
respect.
believe in Sig. They got a little bit of respect.
Yeah.
Second
They
pick
lost that center.
is.
No, that's
Keep
Mike.
going back to it.
He's the Barstool dude.
Oh, that's right. He is. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the center.
Yeah. No, he is. You're right. He's great.
For
He's
Indiana?
on Barstool. Yeah.
No, the
he-
Indiana center last year is now
Is
working
now
for
on
Barstool.
Barstool. Gotcha.
Funny
pretty
guy.
good.
Funny guy.
He's funny. Yeah, he definitely is enjoying that.
He's a lineman.
Yeah, he's definitely a lineman.
All right, so that was over 54 and a half or 55?
Over 54 and a half.
Okay.
Minus 110. So,
Cool.
next one is going to LSU at Clemson. That's the night game on Saturday. Going with the over in that as well. That one's at 57 though. 57 points. That's also minus 110. It's just a big matchup. SEC,
That's smart.
I debated
ACC,
it. Yeah. You
two
have
of the better teams that people think of. They got the quarterbacks who all have been there and have played. And, both these teams are expected to make the college football playoffs. Both their quarterbacks
That'd be a good game. It'd be a fun game to
possibly
watch.
first-round picks. Both coaches been in college football a long time, and they're both good. Brian Kelly, debatable since he's been at LSU. But
crazy about
he
crazy
keeps
about
getting
Brian Kelly.
talent.
But
he
yeah,
keeps getting talent. It's
LSU gets
LSU.
the dudes.
It's the SEC. That's what they're going to do. And Clemson's going to. They had a couple down years, and then Dabo just did his thing. I think he started doing the whole transfer portal. He said, "You know what? Let him in."
No. NIL, baby. Name, image, and likeness of Jesus Christ.
Well, and also they got Klubnik too. Like
He's so skilled.
Did not like
he's
Klubnik
projected for
early,
watch.
but he put up a lot of points towards the end of the year. They definitely. I think that's one of the big things I've seen is Dabo usually hires within, but the OC he brought in last year was from another program, which is like the first time he's done that in a little bit. So it took him a little bit to get going, but they definitely were putting up points towards the end of the year. So yeah, I don't hate that. Like that's LSU's whole thing too, is putting up points with Nussmeier.
Yeah, I mean they're just going to put up points. I have a hard time believing that week one, the defenses are going to be as sound and as crisp as they should. I know they always think the
but
other way around. Football,
Clemson's
offense, if
returning
you
like
know
they're
where everything's
full.
going,
The defense is gonna be good for Clemson.
Clemson's returning like their full defense. Like they're supposed to be really good.
Yeah,
it's college
but in that
football.
case, it could be a blowout because I definitely
Absolutely.
because I don't see LSU stopping Clemson. I could
And
see Clemson shutting
think
down LSU, but
I think
Wow,
LSU has lost their last 3 opening games or something too.
yeah,
that's fun. I'm not picking either of them to win.
No, I'm just
hey,
saying.
it's still a
I don't
great game
think
to
like
watch. So I
Pick
they're
like
both
not
of
that
them to
gonna.
score some points, though.
Yeah,
I like having
Clemson
something
should
in it.
score.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
these are supposed to be those high points. Week
it's
one,
2 first-round quarterbacks. They should
like
score points. So if that's the case, just seeing that one of your 2 games is a more marquee game, I'm
You
already
kind of have to
leaning
go with that
towards
one.
yeah. Just especially we'll be
yeah.
together watching it. Might as well have a little bit of something on it.
I mean, I'm gonna be watching the Hoosiers, baby. I mean,
Well, yeah, of
Uh,
course. Sig's always going to be on the TV.
yeah, that
it's
game's
got
going
to
to be
be on the.
40-0.
If 40-0
I need
wouldn't
it. I
hit,
need more.
that
Yeah,
wouldn't
it wouldn't
hit.
Exactly.
hit.
Yeah,
I need
we'd be
more.
sweating 40-0. We can't have.
That's
We
the
can't
problem
have
with
that.
that one. That's the
Can't have
problem
that.
with that one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
I
are gonna
mean,
love
one of
mine
those
then.
teams. One of those teams in the LSU game is going to score 30 points, and the other team's going to be in the 20s, and that.
And that's what they have. I mean,
So I'll take that then. So it sounds
yeah.
like
So
we're
let's
pretty.
lock in
LSU.
LSU. LSU
Lock in the
Clemson.
LSU over.
All right. Well, be back for Sig next week.
I'm sure Sig will be the pick next week too. Make it easy on you.
I'm going to hit his over every week. Every week the over's hitting for him.
Well, if he balls out again week 1, then
Oh, then
we'll,
it's
He's not
makes
playing,
consider it.
but he's not playing. But yes, he will still ball out.
his presence is felt on the field.
Sig's needed out there.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
He's scoring up 60-0. All right, he's going forward on 4th and 1 at the goal line if he's up.
Oh my
He's
gosh!
getting points.
Who was the
All
game
right.
that we saw when we were up in Nashville? Who were they playing?
I don't know, but that's when they did it, right? They were.
That was the first game I saw.
Was
That
it
was
Michigan?
Like, oh,
I know it
It
was
might-
against. I think it was against a good team. They were trying to
It
send a
was
message.
they scored late. They did. It
That's
was
what I said. I know it was
Then Ohio
someone
State did it to them the
because
next week.
Dad, I think, also had like the under or like Michigan to cover,
Yeah,
and
and I
that
had the
goal
over.
line. Yeah.
I like live
that's.
bet the over, and it hit.
Yeah.
And he was like, he live bet.
Thought he had a heart attack right then and there. That was brutal.
oh,
Okay,
Mike.
so we got our first one. We got our first pick locked. Nick, you are now up for your 2.
So the first game we're going to talk about is Texas at Ohio State, 1v3. Powerhouse game at the Horseshoe. I got 2 words for you, boys. Archibald Manning. Give me Texas +2
Ooh,
at the Horseshoe.
No, it's basically just
You got Manning. I mean, I am an absolute firm believer. There's no chance he's not going to be good. He's got the legs like Cooper and the brain like Eli.
well,
And
then,
Peyton.
Well, do we want to give him Eli's brain?
I said Eli and Peyton.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
okay.
paused. There was a
Okay.
pause.
There was a
There was a
pause.
pause. There was a little bit of a lag. I heard Eli, and I was like,
Eli's brain was like,
but no, I agree. They definitely got.
But yeah. I mean, how can you not just want to root for him? I mean, I want him to do so well. Sarkisian,
Manning.
he's awesome. I mean, I met the Mannings, you know. I met
I'm
Archibald.
sure there's a
when he was
picture
boy.
somewhere.
He was a little baby boy. He was out there running the field with me.
Okay.
All right, let's get back on track. So, I mean, I think they're ranked number 1 for a reason. The quote that we have in the Gambler's Guide by Tone Diggs says, from Coach Sarkisian, "We're not necessarily young. We just have some new faces. These are 3rd and 4th year players playing now, and it's now their time to compete." So they're not all returning starters, but I mean, they have 7 starters returning on defense. Their offense is new. They have a new offensive line, but I really don't trust this Ohio State Julian Sand kid. Don't trust him.
Super
They
Saiyan?
lost Chip Kelly. They got Matt Patricia, Matty P with the pencil. I mean, he might be pretty good for them, but they lost both their coordinators. Ryan Day is just a special teams guy. Give me Texas all day.
Yeah, no, I don't hate that. I mean, especially we had our own experience with Matt Patricia, and it was like you're expecting
It
it
was
to be a
awful.
genius to come in and save us, and it was just as bad, if not worse, for the Eagles. So
It was awful.
I'm
I mean,
sure. I mean, obviously, I'm sure it'll be
it was
good.
dealt a bad hand for Philly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got 5 stars, and he had the whole offseason. I'm sure it'll be fine. But losing Chip is no easy. Chip and Will. I mean, I don't really care for Will Howard, but he played well, and when they had McCord, they had no shots. Like college QB,
I don't know.
Texas having the advantage, just how it looks like Texas has the advantage from because I haven't seen this kid. I don't know the Ohio State quarterback.
Does
He just knows how
Texas,
to run the ball.
well, does Texas have this man
Jeremiah
named
Smith.
Jeremiah Smith?
I
Jeremiah
agree. I
Smith,
know.
no.
No, I
I don't
agree.
double
There's
cover.
a
Just
soul
put
in college football that
He's
can
the-
stop him.
yeah.
So it doesn't matter
no,
who
but
the
best
you're
best
player.
gonna put two guys on. What did
But they're not.
Jeremiah Smith do to them in the college football playoff?
I ain't worried
think
about
he
that.
had-
I'm worried about this week.
4 yards.
I think it was a touchdown,
I'm worried about this week.
but
No, he like one catch for 4 yards. It was like a little screen or something.
oh, okay.
I ain't worried about that. He's coming out the gate.
I'm just saying. It
No, I mean,
very well
I
could,
definitely.
but Hardman's going 95 yards
did that
down
as
your
a
throat the next
he did it as a
drive.
freshman. He did it as a freshman.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I
he's a
saw.
dog.
Put on some weight.
I mean, they're the number 3 team for a reason. They're reigning champs.
I mean, they're also favored.
Yeah, only
play
because
their
they're
home
home
now.
though. Yeah, like
It's
I
a new
saw
game.
Why would they be favored?
It's a noon
well
game.
because Texas is
I
the
want
number one
Texas
team.
all day.
Neutral
I think
site.
Texas just
Yeah, Texas is ranked number 1.
And it's at
And-
Texas. So
no,
No,
it's
they
it's
really-
at Ohio State.
oh, it's at Ohio
That,
State.
but that's
You
why
said it was at the
Ohio State's
shoe.
favored.
The horseshoe.
I don't
The
know.
horseshoe's Ohio State.
I guess that's Ohio State.
Yeah, so that's my number one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Going down to my number 2 game, TCU at UNC. I think we all know where I'm going with this one as well. High profile picks. Give me Billy Belichick all
Yeah, I
day.
couldn't-
UNC +3.
Yeah, I was trying. Who are they playing? I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it on Hard Rock
TCU.
today, so I don't know if it just wasn't there. TCU.
It's
Okay.
TCU's playing in Chapel Hill at UNC, so this is the first look we get to see at Bill Belichick's
Yeah.
team. They're now, whatever you take by these rankings, they're ranked number 2 in the transfer portal talent pool. Their whole team's new. They remind me of Indiana last year, getting just a bunch of different players. Their whole roster's different. They attacked offensive line, defensive line, Howie. They, hopefully their trenches are just dominant. It's a complete wild card, but I think the first game with Bill Belichick, the books don't know how to.
That's why. I was looking for it for that
They have
reason.
no idea what to
outside
expect.
noise with the whole Bill Belichick situation since he's
There is, but a couple
That's why it's just been a
videos
little bit
popped on my
weird.
timeline, and he's back in the whistle, twirling that thing around,
Yeah,
pushing
winning
kids
cures
around.
all that.
And
He comes out and wins big in the first game.
you know how many
all that's
times we
gone.
talked about like not just Bill Belichick, but like a really good defensive mind against these quarterbacks, or a good offensive mind against these college kid defenses. He's just going to bring a completely different. At least this is what we think. We really have no idea. I'm expecting him to absolutely bring these schemes. This quarterback's going to have no idea what to do for TCU.
but
But then again, their
to
talent
do
could
it.
just say again.
You gotta have the players to be able to do those.
Exactly,
different
that's
types of
what I
schemes.
said.
You might
Yeah,
not actually have the skill, or
They need at the
they
end
just
of the day,
need more
players to
work.
have to
Like it
execute.
is week 1, they might not have it all yet, but
No, it's true.
end of the season they might have picked up enough. But
I
I
will
mean, it's
say,
not like these guys are in there that long. They're
just based on Bill's like him in the pros, he was taking scraps and making them good. Like he'd always resurrect guys that didn't work at other places,
he's
and
gonna
he
teach
makes
them how
rookie
to do-
quarterbaks not look good. So I
He's
feel
going to
like
teach his players how to
players-
play
The
one
defense is
position,
gonna
play
be the
that
best.
position well.
yeah,
Their defense should be awesome.
they'll keep you in games.
Yeah, he's going to run the ball, trying not to turn the ball over, and his defense is going to know exactly what the offense is doing every time. That's just how it's going to be. It's going to probably be a low-scoring game, and
What's the spread?
one through the
Mistakes,
trenches.
What'd you
Say
get for the
again?
spread?
UNC +3 at home. Now it started. I will say that. So
+3.
Yeah, that's
plus
crazy.
So the Sharps are on UNC. It started at -2. UNC was favored by 2. And there was a lot of money on TCU apparently. And now the Sharps are coming back and betting UNC +3.
Interesting.
But what do you guys think? What do you like better?
That would probably
TCU
be
UNC.
a Bill hater did that. Somebody bet against Bill Belichick because they do not like him to probably swing that for TCU.
It's great. If I had found
that game's on Monday night as well.
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't find it. I was trying to find games that were on Saturday. I tried to because I really like South Carolina as well, but that's a Sunday game, so I didn't want to. Yeah. So for the sake of us picking games that we're going to be watching on Saturday, and it's Arch Manning prime time, like I want to have something on it.
I'm gonna watch it,
but I'll be rooting for Bill on Monday. But yeah, I think for our parlay, I definitely think we should probably go with Texas for sure.
And I will be at a bar at the airport watching that Monday night game. Because my flight leaves on like 9:30 on Monday.
Yeah, you took the late flight. We'll be home.
It was either 6 a.m. or 9:30 or something like that.
Yeah, so Nick took the 6 a.m. flight there and then like the 9 p.m. flight back. So he's getting there hours before us and then leaving hours after us.
I booked myself one of the lounges. I'm gonna go in, free drinks, everything you can. I'm good.
I've never done that. You like at just with the airline, or is it just like the Sky Lounge? Is that what they're called?
I was doing some research, and there's this lounge wherever the JetBlue in Boston, wherever at that terminal seat, they have like a lounge you can pay $50 and you can eat all you want, drink all you want.
You have the card?
No, you don't need it for this one. This one you just get. I mean, if you have the card, you get it for free, but you can also just do it for like $50. Like I'm going to spend $50 on alcohol, anyways.
Is that where you're going to be on when you arrive too, or no? You're just going to find a bar at the airport.
That's when I arrive. No, when I leave, I don't know what I'm doing when I leave. That's when I arrive.
Oh,
because I arrive at like 9 o'clock, and you guys don't get there till like 11:30, 12.
Wait.
Yeah, Nick gets there at 9 in the morning.
He's talking about he's getting there at 9 in the morning.
Yeah, and he's going to be getting drinks and
he's going straight to a lounge when he lands before we all get there. So you're not going to be useful when we get to you. Okay.
Excuse you? I mean, we're at an airport, aren't we? On a bachelor trip. It's my birthday. It's fucking
It is your birthday. Yeah,
I'll say a funny side story. When I was making the reservation for the restaurant, you know how like the places like to know what the occasion is when you're doing like a big group or whatever. So I was like, "Do you guys have to know like what it's for, or whatever?" She goes, "Oh, you can tell me. We got to put a note in it." I was like, "It's for a bachelor party." And she goes, "Oh, all right." And I was like, "Oh no," I wasn't like trying to look for like any type of hyping it up.
I know. I was can't just be casual about it.
It's the first time I've like booked anything for a bachelor party. It's like it's not a birthday. I don't need to let them know. Like just make sure you bring stuff out to the table for when we're there. It's stupid.
That's funny.
All right, so we got LSU at Clemson.
LSU
over 57 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Texas. They could beat the hell out of Ohio State, too.
They for sure can. And for my two, we got 2 blowouts. I'm expecting blowouts, so I'm happy you guys went with the closer spreads because mine we probably sweat mine more than any just because we need absolute dominance. The first one I got here is Oklahoma -35 over Illinois State. And honestly, as soon as I saw that John Metier, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but he was the quarterback at Washington State, transferred there. And that was like Oklahoma's big thing last year. I watched a surprising amount of Oklahoma just because they're SEC now, like they get all the big matchups. That Arnold kid was garbage. And then the other kid, the Hawkins kid, he just could run. But like they just had nothing on offense.
So bad.
It was just ugly to watch. The defense is fine. Like it's not terrible. But the offense just could not score. So I really do think... They had
an awesome defense. Their defense was awesome.
And they returned... I have it right here. They returned, I want to say, 9 players on defense. Like, they brought a lot of guys back.
They had a really good defense. I mean, their offense was historically bad.
Yeah. They only gave up 22 points a game last year. So, like, that's...
defense
for an Oklahoma offense, you got to
score.
You got to score. So, I think this...
But also, half of that is because they couldn't move the ball on offense.
At all. at all. And that's why I do think the Matier kid, 44 total touchdowns last year, 7 picks. I definitely think that like changes everything. They
Damn.
have a new OC
That'll
too.
play. That'll
And
play.
also they have the hardest schedule this year. Number one strength of schedule. So their first few games, they absolutely have to like win, like commandingly, and they're likely going to
Yeah.
have a couple losses late, which means they have to have some dominant wins to sprinkle in. Their last few games is a gauntlet. It goes Texas, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, LSU. Like that's how they end the year. So
That's
like it,
that's the SEC though. You're
and
playing everybody.
oh, I know. And you got to play. They play Michigan next week too, as they're out of conference. So they really got to get. I just
Well,
think
they
they're
put
really going to
themselves in
kick
a
ass
spot, though.
for week one. And when you look at Illinois State, because I don't have much on them, but they lost 40-0 in the opener last year to Iowa, and Iowa only plays one side of the ball. So I'm thinking
5
Oklahoma.
touchdowns on defense.
That's probably how they won. I didn't
It
check the
probably
box
was.
score, but I
There
guarantee
definitely
you
was
it
probably
was
defensive
a lot of
touchdowns.
turnovers. Yeah. And Oklahoma, despite having shitty quarterbacks last year, won 73-0 in the first game. So they come out with some motivation. I think they're gonna blow. I think likely they should blow them out. So that's
I like
pick
it.
one.
What's your next
Pick
one?
pick two. I like this team, and this is Arizona State minus 28.5 over Northern Arizona. So Arizona State last year, I didn't jump on the wagon until it was too late, but they went 12-2 against the spread last year. It's like insane.
Northern who?
Northern Arizona.
Okay.
So
They
it's another
probably won the one.
FCS it's another FCS school, but 12-2 against the spread last year, and they still returned quarterback, their star receiver Jordan
There it is.
Tyson, who got hurt but stud, and yeah, they lost Scadaboo. That's kind of, obviously that's like their big one because he was like the emotional leader, and I think he's partly why they cover. Like they just had that attitude where they were just beating up on teams. So they did bring in 1,000-yard rusher from Army last year as their running back.
Well, that's a
And
bruiser probably.
I was gonna say, on Army's, they're not having no bitch made cats coming from
No.
Army. So I think they've replaced him enough, and I just think this is a year. This is the third year for the head coach Dillingham. So year two, they explode, surprise everyone, and now they're on the radar. I think he knows and that they know that they have an opportunity to really capitalize on it. If you have another great season like last year, you're now all of a sudden getting the recruits, getting the prospects, and like really building a program. So I think with Levitt bringing the quarterback, starting receiver, they brought back most of their defense as well. I can't see them not beating the dog shit out of Northern Arizona. So those are pretty much, I can say the only thing, Northern Arizona did keep it really close with their one FBS game last year, their opener. It was 22-10. They lost to Arizona. That was the only thing that gave me pause, is that they did have a close game, but Arizona was the worst against the spread team last year. They only covered twice. So they're also like a team, even though they were okay. Arizona State, I think, is just a little bit more of a dog. I think they'd be able to get it done. So those are my two. So which which blowout do you think is going to happen? Is essentially what you guys are thinking.
I'd probably take that Oklahoma.
See, I'm on the opposite. I really like this Arizona State. I mean, I did not know they were returning that wide receiver. Didn't they have two
Yeah.
last year? Who was the other dude?
Well, their number two, Gillier,
Is he not there?
He transferred out, but they got someone else in. I was reading on it today. Tyson's back and he's fine.
He's
and his last
awesome.
His last
He's
three
awesome.
games were like 125 yards, 140, 170 yards, and then he went down.
He's
Like
really, really good. And
They-
their QB's pretty good. They're
Yeah.
returning a lot of guys too.
yeah, and like I said, like they could have won in that playoff game last year without their
They
star
should have
receiver.
won.
Yeah, that game was crazy. Scatterboo just
They should have
never
beat
seen.
Texas.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know. It's I mean, these two games are just. I mean,
hey, we got two close games. You know, we got two of the more marquee games. This is how week one goes. We're gonna sweat these close games, and then we're gonna watch one of these teams win 50-0 and be like, damn, That's like Penn State is 44.5. I wasn't going to touch them, but they'll probably win by 60 points. Like those
For sure.
games
That's crazy.
happen all the time
Yeah.
for week one. And you're always just like, damn, that was an easy bet. We just have to find the one though.
So it looks like me and Jake are split, Matt. Whatever you prefer, then, right?
I prefer the Oklahoma game.
And
No
I'm
offense
with
to
I'm
Illinois
with AC
State.
State.
Oklahoma is just a different type of a program. Illinois State should not be within 30 points with them.
Yeah, just looking at it, this morning I won Arizona State because that's who I originally picked and that's who I wanted to win this. And I do think they'll cover, but I think I'm going to pick Oklahoma for this week only because I think them being in the SEC, them having this gauntlet and having this quarterback, I think they're going to try to win 70 points. Like they won 73-0 last year. I think that's what they're going to try to do. No, come on in, Sarah. Come say hi.
Yeah, you're already here. Now you gotta say something.
I can't edit that out, Jake. She's gonna be in it. I can't edit that out.
That means you're in the first episode.
Okay, so cool. So we're gonna lock it in with Oklahoma over Illinois State. That wraps up our week 1 picks and our 3-leg parlay. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our future picks. And make sure you sign up for the BetSweat waitlist. The link's in the description. That's where you'll be able to chat with other bettors on the same picks and sweat the bet out together. Good luck, and we'll see you during the games this weekend.